Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Denard Span strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Joe Pennant will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Brandon Crawford takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. High pop-up. And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2. Buster Posey set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. That's inside. 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9.
Brandon Belt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ripped on the ground to first. Cabrera's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, Ben Revere.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulled toward right center field. Span is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Eric Ibar will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and two now. Heading out toward shallow right. Pence on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
D. Gordon will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps. Hunter Pence makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Grounded to short. There's Ibar. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Matt Duffy will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. To short. Ibar has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Angel Pagan into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now to the plate, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Gone! So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Nationals move out in front here, 2-0. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
In there, 2-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Jason Worth is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Tanner Roark steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Madison Bumgarner set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Bounce to first. Cabrera gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Denard Span will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Joe Panic. He singled his last time up.
Joe Panic.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop, as he's there to take it in for the third out. Ben Revere digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. D. Gordon will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Miguel Cabrera stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. J.D. Martinez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now both runners on the move. Oh, and look at this. It's in the dirt, and both runners move up on the double steal. Line toward the alley and left center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Skied into straightaway right. Pence over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brandon Crawford is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Ibar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Buster Posey is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. High in the air and deep to left center field. Worth going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Brandon Belt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Brandon Belt.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A two-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Giants draw closer. It's now a 4-2 game. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Wilson Ramos is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Crawford is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a one-pitch out. So the base is empty here with one away, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Pagan, and he makes the catch for the second out. Tanner Roark is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angel Pagan heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's the 0-1. Chop foul wide of first. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Revere. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Madison Bumgarner stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Hit on the ground to short. Ibar scoops it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Denard Span will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Span on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Joe Panik will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. Brandon Crawford digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. This is skied out to deep center field. Revere going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Revere gets it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So stepping in, Buster Posey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 3-0 now.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-4 game. Brandon Belt steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. You see anything mechanically that leaps out at you about what might be going wrong?
I just kind of think he's overthinking things out there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ben Revere will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Spin throw, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Eric Ibar will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. D. Gordon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Miguel Cabrera steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Men on third with 2 down. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course,
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. J.D. Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning. Hunter Pence makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Matt Duffy will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Angel Pagan will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Madison Bumgarner will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Gregor Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the
just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Seared down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Matt Cain will come on now as he'll start
for San Francisco.
Evan Longoria will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th. Now a slider from Cain. It gets him ahead. No balls and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he's retired, 1 away. Wilson Ramos will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Belt in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Jason Worth will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Tap fouled at home plate. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Denard Span is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Joe Panik comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Hit softly on the ground to first. Cabrera has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He drew a walk his first time up. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh. Brandon Belt steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Hunter Pence gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
That evens it up 1-1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants' right fielder. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now batting, third baseman
Matt Duffy is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is leading off the inning. Tanner Roark, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Clint Robinson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
number 25, Clint Robinson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Kane's ready. Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Center fielder.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. So striding in, Eric Ibar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sergio Romo will come on now in an off
for the Giants, number 54,
trying to hold the lead.
Sergio Romo.
Sinking line drive out to right center, and that'll get down out there. And he is in there. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Now batting,
D. Gordon strides in, grounded out his last time through. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Span is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late inning. Miguel Cabrera checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shot toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And a relay to the plate. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. J.D. Martinez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. 2 out here and a runner at second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pagan on the run. And that ends the inning. Blake Trinan will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Blake Trinan.
Angel Pagan is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Sergio Romo will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Jarrett Parker will pinch hit here, and he's the
pitcher Romo. Number 6, Jarrett Parker.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Line toward center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joe Pennick. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Brandon Crawford steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Worth racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco.
Evan Longoria will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. Into the seats, 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Span. 1 down. Wilson Ramos will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. George Contos will get the call now as he'll try.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Jason Worth will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball one. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2-2. Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Buster Posey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Brandon Belt comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Oliver Perez will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Hunter Pence stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. This is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. A play at the plate, a tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. The 2-0 on the way. Left side. Oh, and this goes right past him. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 7-6 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Pagan. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Martinez is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. George Cantos steps in now. Kelby Tomlinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jonathan Papelbon will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. Fly ball out to right field. Martinez has it in his sights, and the inning is over. Strickland is on now to try to close
San Francisco.
Jonathan Papelbon will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Danny Espinosa will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Danny Espinosa.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting,
Ben Revere will dig in now. 2 hits in 4 at-bats thus far tonight. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
now batting,
Nationals down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. Taken high and deep to right. Pence looks up. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
now batting, second baseman, Gordon.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trevor Gott will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Now at the plate, Denard Span. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it. A bare-handed pickup. Joe Panic will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time.
He knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Brandon Crawford will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Shortstop,
In there, strike 1.
Crawford.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Buster Posey digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman,
Brandon Belt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
That's in there, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, Miguel Cabrera steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. On the ground to third. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence is over. 2 down. Evan Longoria will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Final line score tonight.
Yeah, no question.